Well, for some reason, it's not actually starting. It says, oh, there we go. A very good evening, everybody. Everybody is probably not very many bodies, but this is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH 286, on our very, very last day broadcasting for the 2022 cruising season. So we have not a very summery night here at Gulf Harbour. It's been 100% cloud cover all day, but it's 19 degrees. Oh, it's 20 degrees actually now. It was 19 this morning, reading this morning's effort. 1 knot from the north this morning and about 6 knots from the north now. The barometer is 1010, which is down 5 from this morning, and it's still dropping a little bit. Our forecast is for a lot of rain at 7 o'clock in the morning, which will be a good washdown for Icy Red on their last morning. But boy, they won't probably enjoy it, but at least they won't have to hose down when they get there. So, good evening, Icy Red, Sue and Ian. This is Gulf Harbour Radio. Any copy? Oh, very light, because I knew it would be the case, Ian. I hope you can copy me, but I have got good copy, well, good enough copy on you, so go ahead. Over. Rain. Oh, 10:22. That's interesting. Okay, we have Icy Red at 3410 south, 17352 east, on a course of 150 true at 5.5 knots. And interestingly, because it's not what GFS has just told me, only 3 knots from the northeast, so I presume you are motoring, and 0.3 swell, so that's pretty pleasant. 100% cloud cover, but rain. Well, I guess it's coming to you first. I thought that's interesting. Yeah, 1022 on the bar. Here's David.
No, there's definitely rain about, because there's a low pressure system that's going to be sitting just above the North Island late tonight. And looking at what you're going to get, yeah, I've just plotted you here. Looking at the satellite imagery, there's cloud virtually everywhere due to the depression that's about to pounce on New Zealand. I think by around midnight tonight, your winds are going to increase dramatically as this low starts to wind up a bit. And we're going to be looking at about 18 to 20 knots, I think, pretty much out of the northeast. And that's midnight, but by tomorrow morning, as Patricia said, you are going to have even stronger winds, probably out of the east. And they could be gale force. They're raising gale warnings for Sea Area Brett, which encompasses the Bay of Islands down almost to the Marsden area. So gale warnings for that. You're going to have easterlies up to 35 knots, 20 gusts up to 35 by tomorrow at about 7 a.m., 8 a.m. in that time frame. So wind tonight, midnight, northeast, tomorrow, early, starting to veer to the east, and gale warnings. Over.
Yeah, the sooner the better, really. Well, you don't really want that on your last few hours, do you? So, yep, you're going pretty well by the look of it. I was just about to measure how far you've got to go, but you've probably done that. How far to go? Over. Yeah, well, with that wind, you'll sort of have a good speed. So, yeah, hopefully you'll take some time off that, and you'll 1800, but he'll be there. That's with the motoring. We're just having a look here. So yeah, with a bit of luck, you'll not have it too bad. But anyway, you'll be in, and then you won't have to worry. So
it'll be gusting 35.
yeah, David says it will be gusting. If you wait that long, it will be gusting 35. But at least it's in a decent direction. And once you get in, sort of to start off with the up the river there, you'll have plenty of protection. And I'm sure Andrew will be there to meet you. And I'm not sure about, evidently Customs, who is Andrew, don't know what his last name is. He'll be there, but the security folk might be a little bit slow. But I'm sure you won't worry once you're tied to the dock. Over. Oh yeah, the folk biosecurity were a little bit late getting to Rubicon, but Customs were pretty prompt. So hopefully that you'll all get cleared in tomorrow. But if you don't, the rest will be just as good attached to the Customs dock as anywhere else. Over. Yeah, it would be good to meet you both. So just have a good last night, and and a good arrival, and a good relax once you get there. Hope everything sorts out well, and once you're there, you can just do things bit by bit. So yeah, we do look forward to catching up on you, and we will be here the week of Christmas anyway. So I presume you will be down in Orewa, and hopefully we can get together. So have a good night, and welcome back. Over. Okay, clear with icy red. Is there anybody else wanting to make contact? Please call. No, nothing heard. We'll get back to doing very little actually after our pleasant day today. At least it was no wind here and dry, although it's not going to stay dry for too long, I don't think. So cheers everybody, and this is Gulf Harbour Radio, clear for the year.